Good morning. I'm Miranda. I'm not trying to make a big political statement today. I'm not trying to change the heart and minds of the masses. Today, I just wanted to talk. Forgive me, I'm sick, so my energy is still low, but I have things to say. I am an empathetic person. I have a heart like a marshmallow. I love very, very, very easily and probably feel closer to more people in my life than they actually feel to me. I like to work with people who are hurt because I like to help them heal. Because when I was hurt, somebody helped me heal. So I want to share with you a story that I share a lot when I do public speaking. It's one of my go-tos. But I've always framed it in a funny and a light way. But in light of recent events, it's not as funny anymore. So here's my story. When I was a little girl, around 7 or 8 years old, I used to walk to school. One particular morning, I decided I wanted to look fine going to school. I had a crush on a little boy named Corey. I thought he was the most beautiful thing I had ever seen. So I put on my new dress. I had my hair was freshly braided. Thought I was looking good. I left my house full of confidence, going, hey, he's going to notice me today. So I leave my house, I walk, I collect girl number one, I tell her of my plan as we go on to girl number two's house. Just collecting a girl to walk to school. She wasn't ready. When we were invited into the house to wait for her, I was sure, of course, more people to see my braids and my beautiful dress. We got in the house, not a problem. The mother asked the older sister, who was a young teen, to please walk us to school. I don't know why we needed a chaperone this day, but that's what the mother wanted. And the teen walks out and screams in her mother's face, I'm not walking to school with a nigger, slams the door. 7-year-old me clutched her pearls. First of all, I had never seen such blatant disrespect demonstrated to a parent from a child. Like in my house, I'd be picking myself up off the floor. Betty Whittingham did not play. Never would I have opened my mouth to speak to my mother with such disrespect. Ever. Because, I value my life. But secondly, my parents had prepared me for this moment for years. I had been in, you're going to experience racism training since, I don't know, I can't remember ever not being taught that racism was a thing. In my little mind, I associated the racism with the disrespect of the parent. That the two behaviors went hand in hand. So for me, the racism wasn't about me. The racism was about this girl disrespecting her mother whatever way she knew how to do it. And thank God I have that experience, because as I grew up and as I got older, I associated racism with tantrums. Oh, you're a black bitch. Oh, you having a bad day? Somebody hurt your feelings. Like that's how I've navigated most of my life. I have always thought that unless you are oppressing me or threatening my physical safety, you do you. You enjoy your racism, and I'm going to go out about my best life. I have pretty dresses to wear and get my hair done. When I'm thinking back on this story, it's sadder. Because where did that 13-year-old learn to say, I don't want to walk to school with that nigger? Why was the mother not shocked or outraged or demanding that she make an apology to me? Why did I still have to walk to school with all of these girls, including the teenager that had just called me a nigger? Recently, my son who's 18 years old, a beautiful, beautiful little tan-skinned boy says, he's a man now, he's a man. If somebody gets in my face and calls me a racial epithet, what do I do? And I struggled because my go-to move is to make a joke. To the last man that called me a nigger to my face, I said, oh, I'm sorry, do you have a small penis? Does it make you feel bigger to tear somebody down? I'm going to let you have this one because it's probably all you have. Like, that's how I combat racism in my life, because it amuses me and the people around me. It de-escalates the situation, and usually the person opts out of the process. Like, most people don't want to stick around after that kind of humiliation, and then I feel better. But he's a young brown man, my son. Can he make those kinds of jokes and get away with it? Will he be safe? Should he have to make a joke to diffuse things because he's afraid to defend himself? I didn't have a strong answer for him, and that made me sad. I'm usually full of joy. I'm silly. I'm annoyingly silly and don't care. I don't care. I talk a lot. I try to help people. I suppose by sharing this with you, I'm hoping that I'm helping you understand me and others who have experiences like mine, that you will understand our hurt and our anger and our rage. And it makes people uncomfortable to talk about it. So I have to carry all of that alone and quietly. I'm sorry. I know I'm rambling. I know I'm nattering. I just wanted to share with you the thoughts that are in my head this morning. That I'm full of joy, and yet I feel tears in my eyes because the world is not easy right now. But this uneasiness, this is the uneasiness that we African Americans live with every day. It never goes away for us. We never get a break. If it's not in the media, it's not like it disappears. So, again, I just want to show you who I am. And I hope that you, the viewer, whoever is listening, understands that I'm just a person who just wants to be happy. All right, I'm going to stop talking. I'll chat to you later.